best thing for it, in my opinion. So obviously you've seen 2 tapeworms passing out, so well done. It proves the concept that I'm talking about. Infections and overgrowths are like these worms are inside your son's body creating this whole inflammatory bowel disease. So now you've seen the tapeworms coming out, you know you're making progress. That's great. Um, you said his reflux is very serious, having fever now. Should I get him on carnivore diet first? So Chloe, look at just type in James Cook Colson acid reflux. I've done so many videos explaining why people get acid reflux. And normally it's mixing your hydration with your feeding times. Or another way of putting it, it's drinking lots of water with meals. Yeah, if you're getting acid reflux and stuff, you want to be hydrating first, like 15 minutes before you eat food. Like basically, you hydrate yourself and then wait 15 minutes for the hydration to leave your stomach, then eat your food, and your food can take an hour and a half. If it's just fruits, it can take 30 to 40 minutes to go through your digestive system. But if it's a meal containing carbs, protein, fats, it can take an hour and a half, or if it's a really fatty meal and big meal, it can take 2 hours to digest. So in that time, like that hour and a half window to 2 hours of your food digesting in your stomach, you don't want to be adding any more water into your digestive system, because what happens when you eat food, it goes down to your stomach, and your stomach releases digestive enzymes, and your pancreas releases digestive enzymes into the stomach, so it can start breaking down the food. If your son is hydrating himself, like if he's drinking water whilst his stomach is using the enzymes to break down the food, you're actually watering down those stomach enzymes. When you water down the stomach enzymes, the stomach has to compensate with stomach acid. So by making sure you're adequately hydrated before you eat your food, and then having hydrated foods like peeled cucumbers, if you've got IBD, peeled fruits, that's all got structured water and it's very hydrating. You can ensure that you're adequately hydrated, so then when your son has a meal, he doesn't have to drink loads of water afterwards, because that's what can create the acid reflux. If you think about it, anything that goes into your stomach needs to leave your stomach before you add more stuff to your stomach. If you start mixing water and meals, or you start snacking, say you have your food and then you wait 30 minutes and then have some more food, that's all just mixing up in the stomach, and the stomach can't do its normal process. Your stomach, your digestive system likes to do stuff separately. It likes to do its job. And that's why we have like meal times. That's why we have breakfast, lunch, and evening meal, and we don't really want to be eating anything in between. If we're hungry in between, that means we're either dehydrated or we're not having adequate amounts of protein and carbohydrates and stuff, calories basically, in our meals. So we need to make sure we're adequately hydrated and getting enough protein in, one, to heal, and yeah, one, for the protein, so it's building your body to heal, and two, so you got the energy. Your body's got the energy to heal. You said so that's explained the reflux. You said, now should I let him have the carnivore diet first? Like I said, if it's a developing child, you want to really be making sure he's getting some carbohydrates in. Obviously avoid like gluten, glyphosate, all the carbohydrates that's like pre-packaged stuff. Just give him like fruits, like bananas, obviously 20 grams of carbs just in a banana, white rice, stuff like that, that's easier on the digestive system, and keep away from gluten and chemicals, and try go more organic and whole foods rather than the crap. So if you're doing that alongside the Qenda, just keep going and follow the protocol, and it'll be absolutely fine, Chloe. And you said he's now having a fever. If you've got a fever, go see the doctor. It might be a viral infection or something like that. The Qenda doesn't give people a fever, so it's very likely that he's picked up an infection from somewhere else. Maybe because he's not eating enough food, or he's not hydrated enough. His immune system can be low, so make sure he's getting good meals in, is hydrated enough, and that'll really help. So that's answered. And then you said, should I stop taking Qenda first? no, if you're trying to fix IBD and you're doing the protocol, I don't think there's no reason to stop Qenda if you've got a fever. If you've got a fever, Qenda is also the best thing to have as well, because it can help it help cleanse the liver, kidneys, gallbladder, and then the fibre can actually take out the toxins out the body. Qenda's actually got antiviral herbs in there and immune supports and stuff like that. So yeah, I would definitely continue taking Qenda even if he has got a fever. But just obviously make sure he's adequately hydrated and getting enough food in, and separate the hydrate. Watch my videos on acid reflux, I'll explain it all.